couldn't be more thrilled to welcome you to our Mingle and Jingle Downtown DC Holiday Market Press Preview. I am Ebony Walton, Director of Marketing and Communications for the Downtown DC Business Improvement District. So before we dive into the magic that we have planned for you, I want to shout out a young lady who, in the room, you already know, but for those who are watching, if you watch The Voice, then you know Miss Alicia Jefferson, season 25 contestant on The Voice from Baltimore, Maryland. Can we show her some love? Alicia is a rising contemporary urban artist, and we thank her so much for bringing us holiday tunes this morning. Now, I want to take a moment to just acknowledge that some people in the room, well, maybe not because we have so many festive decorations, but some people may be feeling a little bit anxious about the upcoming elections. And some of us may be thinking about family members that were impacted by storms and natural disasters. And it may feel like there's a lot to be concerned about in this time of history, but we can choose to not be burdened down and own our response to this moment in time. We choose to celebrate right where we are. We choose to be thankful for the gift of life. And just as there are a few gift boxes up here, when each of us arose this morning, you arose to a gift box with your name on it. You did. Life is the ultimate gift, so let's enjoy this present moment. As you probably already have noticed, this is not your typical press conference. It is a celebration. It is after 10 a.m. and we are already spreading holiday cheer. I certainly feel like I need to go out and buy some Christmas presents. What about you all? So what we're doing is we're creating a destination where joy meets possibility, where around every corner it holds a new discovery, and where our community comes together to create something truly special. Our vision for Downtown DC is bold and bright. We want Downtown DC to be a leading destination with undeniable energy, a dynamic and diverse district that is green, livable, and walkable, where everyone belongs and where memories are made. Downtown DC reflects and amplifies the culture, creativity, and excitement of the city, the region, and the world. This Downtown DC Holiday Market is just the beginning of that vision coming to life. So listen, I have a Christmas baby in my house, and I can barely contain my excitement for all of the incredible updates we are about to share with you. So if you don't already have your hot cocoa, I want you to grab it. If you don't have your hot cider, get it. It's not spiked, though. It's too early for that, but maybe afterwards. And we want to unwrap the wonderful plans that we have for you in store this holiday season. Now, who's with me? Are y'all ready to hear what's going on? Are you ready to hear why you should be downtown for the holidays? All right, let's go. Ward 2 Council Member, Ms. Brooke Pinto. Please welcome her.
Well, good morning, everybody. It is so great to be here with you all. I'm Brooke Pinto, the Ward 2 Council Member, and so I have the great privilege of getting to represent this area, and I'm so thrilled that I get to work with wonderful partners like Jaron Price from the BID and Deputy Mayor Albert, Director Suggs Evan, see Deputy Mayor Apia here, and Chief Smith. So thank you all for all that you do to keep our downtown thriving and moving forward in the right direction. I am especially happy to be here in October because we had a ongoing debate in my household growing up. My mother had a rule that we didn't start Christmas music until December 1st. but my dad and I felt very strongly that it should start as early as possible. So we would hide little Christmas nuggets throughout the house right after Labor Day, hoping she wouldn't find them too early. Not to make her sound like such a Grinch. But she wanted to enjoy it just in December. And so when I saw that we're having a mingle and jingle in October to start the holiday season early, I knew that this was my kind of event. And, you know, as we think about where we have come over the last year, part of the reason that we have focused so much on public safety over the last year is because our safety undergirds all of our other goals that we have in the district, so that we can have wonderful events like this, so that we can feel confident drawing residents and tourists and visitors from all over DC, all over the country and the world, knowing with confidence that they are going to be safe here, that they're going to have a great time here, that our businesses will be supported here. And so as I've worked closely with Deputy Mayor Pia and Chief Smith, I am so grateful for all that you have done to drive down crime and violence, to drive down incidents, so that we can have confidence that when we tell people you are going to come to downtown DC, you're going to enjoy this holiday market, and you're going to do so safely, we know that we mean it when we say, please come and do so safely. Thank you. So I am thrilled to support this market. I think that it is very clear that residents and visitors have made so many memories over the last 20 years. And I want to thank Michael Berman, who has ran this holiday market in the past and done so so excellently, and has really built a legacy of tradition that we are thrilled to build upon. And so this year is going to be great. It's going to be re-envisioned in a different way, and I think make it something that is not just a memory for those who come here, but really that downtown in DC can be known for. And so that gives me a lot of enthusiasm. So thanks for everybody who's a part of this. I can't wait to shop and send folks here. And you know, as you said, we're going to start our holiday shopping as soon as possible to get the holiday season up and running. So thank you all very much.
Okay, our next speaker, she has hit the ground running ever since she started. She came in, and she really needs no introduction to those of us that are DC insiders, and doesn't need a script. She can say it all. It's in her head. So get ready, because we say she likes to bring the fire, and that's like not normal for DC agency heads. So please welcome Deputy Mayor Nina Albert of Planning and Economic Development.
I have a script because everyone wants me to stick to the 1 minute and 30 seconds that you've allotted to me. That's all right. Thank you so much, Ebony. Thank you, Jaron. Can I just say the strengthened partnership between the Downtown DC bid and the government is so incredibly essential. And I'm grateful this holiday season as we enter into it. I'll say it every time I get up in a podium. The work that the Downtown DC bid does is just vital, and it's vibrant, and thank you. So I can't be up here and just not recognize a monumental achievement that just occurred earlier this week. So we submitted, thank you. Mayor Bowser submitted to the DC Council for their approval the contracts that allow and effectuate the public-private partnership between DC and Monumental Sports that enables them to stay in the District of Columbia for up to 50 years. So we are incredibly excited by that. And let me just say, I've seen a little sneak preview of what their plans are. They are looking at renovating the arena inside and out. And what we're working with them on with the Gallery Place Task Force is really how to make the investment that is in, yes, one building, but in actuality in the neighborhood, because it will have all of these other tangential effects because the design will reach through to the streetscape and to how this building interfaces with the Portrait Gallery, how F Street, how G Street can be transformed, how 7th Street becomes the inviting avenue from the National Mall into Shaw. It's that connector. It's really crazy. People don't think of that orientation of how important Gallery Place Chinatown was designed by Pierre L'Enfant to be the heart, the center of this city. And so we are going to live up to that promise. Also, I want to share that Monumental Sports, our 8 theaters that are in this district, and our 18 museums and cultural institutions have been working together, because all of us recognize that activations throughout the year have a very important place, particularly in an entertainment district. People should be able to come and not necessarily know what they're going to get, and not necessarily know what to expect, and be delighted every time. And so the holiday market to me is just a little piece of that. And I'm just really excited about another announcement that was made earlier this week that might have gotten a little bit passed over in the shadow of the announcement that the deal was moving forward, which is that Ted Leonsis opened up his personal collection of Harry Benson photographs. He took 2 vacant storefronts, completely renovated them. It is now an art gallery, a 2-story art gallery, with some of the most iconic presidential photographs, photographs of the Beatles when they came to the United States for the first time, photographs of Cassius Clay and some of his most intimate moments and thoughts, Martin Luther King Jr. at his wake. I mean, it is moving, and it is free to the public, and it is yet another cultural contribution and experience that you can have when we come downtown. So I just want to come back to the downtown holiday market. I grew up in Europe, as some of you might know, and I grew up in places where in the holidays there was the night market, you know, where you would go and you would have a hot cup of cocoa. In my case, I would have some Glühwein, and you would enjoy being in the festive holiday season. And so I'm so excited about what you're going to bring to us this year, about expanding it, making it bigger and better, and just want to thank all of you out there, starting with the Downtown DC bid, but for all of you who are sponsors, who are contributors, who are activators, and who are participants in the holiday market. Thank you, Jaron. Thank you, all of you.
Thank you, Deputy Mayor. So now we're going to hear from a person who really is a staunch supporter of small businesses, and not just in title, but in promise and in what she does to ensure that small businesses thrive, because we need a mix of uses. So I want to bring to the stage Director of Department of Small and Local Business Development, Ms. Rosemary Suggs.
Good morning, everyone. I would just like to say, before I read off from my script, that I think I align Councilmember Pinto with your mom, because up until coming through these doors this morning, I was about, we have to enjoy each holiday. They each need their time. But I have converted. Thank you, Downtown DC bid. So, the holidays are truly a special time here in DC. Our city really comes to life with the spirit of the season, and there's no better place to experience that than right here at the Downtown Holiday Market. This market is more than just a festive destination. It celebrates our incredible small businesses and the community of our small businesses. DSLBD is a proud champion of our small business community and our local entrepreneurs, giving them the platform to shine during the holiday season. That is why I'm so excited about the Made in DC booth return. Remember that, Made in DC. We have been a partner with our downtown holiday market for years, and it will be returning bigger and better than ever this year. As part of our efforts to support local entrepreneurs, the Made in DC program promotes locally crafted products and provides small business opportunities to grow and gain visibility through key marketplaces, including the downtown holiday market. Over the years, this market has attracted over 100,000 visitors, providing invaluable exposure to small businesses and an impact we're excited to keep growing. And those businesses that are part of the Made in DC family have sold out every year. So as you're thinking and we're preparing for the holidays, please remember to shop small. Please remember to think of your local businesses. You are not just supporting those businesses, you're supporting those employees and supporting DC government overall. DC, not DC government, the district overall. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Director Suggs Evans. Okay, I know you all want to hear about what's new, so it's coming. It's coming right now. So the person I'm bringing to the stage, you all know and love. Every time we're on the street with him, any of the team, hey, Jaron, hey, we're like, we can't go anywhere with you. So he is well known. He's popular, but he is a staunch supporter of downtown and of DC. And so he really doesn't need an introduction. I could, member of Kappa Alpha Psi, father of Sasha, and, oh no, those are the dogs. Sasha, what were the kids' names? Gabrielle and Stelly. It's time to move on. Okay, so please put your hands together for President and CEO of the Downtown DC bid, Jaron Price.
So in downtown DC, we're all about bringing the energy, and we have a little chant that we do as a team. We're going to do it right here. So when I say downtown, I need you to say DC. Can we try that, y'all? Yeah. You had enough hot chocolate and coffee. You guys ready to do that? When I say downtown, so here it goes. When I say downtown, you say DC. Downtown, DC. Downtown. DC. When I say downtown, you say DC. Downtown, DC. Downtown. DC. Let's go. Are y'all excited yet? It is such a pleasure to welcome you to our Mingle and Jingle Downtown DC Holiday Market Preview event. We are so incredibly excited about this year's holiday season right here in downtown. I got to tell you, I'm just overjoyed. I'm looking around, and everyone who's in this room, you are here because you are a very important person in the downtown ecosystem. I'm seeing agency leaders, city leaders are so glad to have our Deputy Mayor, Lindsay Appiah, our Police Chief, Pam Smith, here in the building because, as you said, Councilmember Pinto, safety is such a critical element for downtown, and this year's market will be safe. We're so grateful for the support of our public safety officials, of MPD. Thank you to MPD 1D and 2D who are in the house as well. We're so glad that you're here. We're just so excited. I'm incredibly excited to be here with all of you. Now, as we said, we have a lot that we want to roll out and talk about, but I will acknowledge it feels a little interesting that this is October and happened to be the hottest October in the history of all time. So I was not able to wear my velvet Santa suit today as I wanted to do. It was a little too warm for that. But I do take some pride in knowing that this is most likely the very first holiday party that you will attend this year. So I will proudly wear that badge, and we will wear that badge as the Downtown DC bid. Now, I want to just take a few moments, as Ms. Ebony Walton shared. We have a lot of great updates that we want to share with you about the Downtown DC holiday market. So obviously we're here to talk about and celebrate that. But I got to tell you, there is so much more that we have in store for this holiday season. And as part of the efforts that Deputy Mayor Albert talked about with our Gallery Place Chinatown Task Force, we've really leaned in this year to say, how can we amplify something that people already love about downtown? You know, this holiday market has been a beloved tradition for now celebrating 20 years, but we want to amplify it, make it even more special, and highlight all the great things that happen throughout our downtown core, in our different cultural institutions that our businesses support, and really talk about it as a total ecosystem of holiday fun that everybody in the city, the region, and the world can be a part of. And so today we're going to talk holiday market, and we're going to talk about all the other happenings that you can get excited about starting today. Now, I want to just start by saying a little bit about the logistics of the market. So we are back. We are back, and it'll be bigger, better, and brighter than ever. The Downtown DC Holiday Market will officially launch on November 22nd, 2024, and we run through December 23rd, and that is going to be open daily from 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. The only day that we're closed throughout the season is Thanksgiving Day, but otherwise you can come and get any of your holiday shopping done at the Downtown DC Holiday Market from November 22nd through the 23rd. Now, we have a number of amazing new activations and things that we want to talk about this year, and I'll tell you, throughout this presentation today, we're going to have a little bit of some surprise reveals, and we have a special guest from the North Pole who we're going to surprise you with, who's going to help us to make some of those reveals. So brace yourself now. Who could that guest be? We'll find out. It might not be who you're thinking. You will find out very soon. So don't be surprised if you get a surprise visit throughout this course of my presentation. But we have some special gifts that will help us roll out some of those new activations. Now, if we're talking about the Downtown DC Holiday Market, again, we are in the same place that everybody knows and loves, F Street Northwest, centered between 7th and 9th Streets. This is just in front of the National Portrait Gallery and Smithsonian American Art Museum, known as the Donald Reynolds Center, and steps away from the Capital One Arena, incredibly metro accessible and a fun space for all. But what's new this year is that that footprint has been expanded. So we started out many, many years ago just on the sidewalk. We then moved during the pandemic to be in the street. This year, go figure, we'll be in the street and the sidewalk, which allows us to double our capacity and have even more vendors. So what does that mean? We're going from 70 vendors to almost 110 vendors on site, again, with local, handcrafted products, art, just amazing things that you can tap into to fulfill your holiday shopping needs. This will truly be a holiday market for everyone. Now, we are also going to be debuting a new look that hopefully will stir up some joy, and we'll talk a little bit more about that in just a moment. Some other exciting features, we have our Winter Chalet that is making its debut this year. That is a Central Market bar brought to you by Dirty Habit at the Hotel Monaco, where you can enjoy holiday beverages, both adult and non-adult beverages, so something for everyone at the Downtown DC Holiday Market, but will truly be a fun and festive space. We're also rolling out Rudolph's Play Zone. Rudolph's Play Zone, a fun activation specifically for children to come enjoy and have an amazing time at the Downtown DC Holiday Market. And one of my personal favorites, we got photo ops galore, but there's one I want you to check out called Chillin' with My Snowmies. See what I did there? See what I did there? Chillin' with My Snowmies. You don't want to miss it. Make sure you get your photo at that amazing op and some of the others that'll be on site. And last but not least, I've had a lot of people ask me, will there be food? Will there be churros? A lot of people have asked me that question. That's like the number one question. Jaron, are the churros going to be back? I want to break the news to you now. You heard it first across every news platform in the region. The churros will be back at the Downtown DC Holiday Market. We can clap for that. And we are expanding our food vendor offerings so that we have even more holiday treats for you to enjoy, including s'mores and more, empanadas, waffles. We have a raclette station. If you don't know raclette, that's that delicious hot cheese over bread. It's going to be amazing. It will smell fantastic. You're not going to want to miss the Downtown DC Holiday Market. It will truly be fantastic. Now, I want to say a little bit about our new market operators, because that is another big change for this year. And this particular team is incredibly special. Sitting in our front row here, I want to acknowledge Tiz Indelicanto and Julie Feltman, who are the founders and the women behind the Maker Show team. The Maker Show is a mixed-use platform that specializes in putting on some of the nation's best community markets, like the holiday market that we all know and love. They were hired this year to expand and help us diversify this year's event and to bring an elevated look and feel to the market that we have all grown accustomed to. Now, the Maker Show is, again, founded by women, and these are women who are committed to diversity and committed to supporting the growth of small businesses and local makers and artisans. And as part of our commitment to providing more opportunities to small local businesses, I'm really excited to talk about some of the just strategic ways that they help to diversify the vendor mix this year. They have offered reduced booth rent structures, staggered activations, and even a scholarship opportunity. More diversity means a more diverse range of product mixes and more people being able to benefit from being involved in the Downtown DC Holiday Market. In fact, I'm excited to say, because of the work of the Maker Show team, thank you, Tiz and Julie, 90% of our vendors are BIPOC, LGBTQIA+, or women-owned. Can we give a round of applause for that? That is huge. We want to thank you for your commitment to diversity, to equity, to inclusion. That means so much to us. And additionally, 17 of those vendors have received scholarship funds to make it possible for them to be in the Downtown DC Holiday Market. Thank you, Tiz and Julie. We're incredibly excited to have you working with us. But wait, there's more. All right. So I want to talk a little bit about the new look of the market. So I said an elevated look and feel. We want to inspire and create something that is truly magical. And if you look on the screen, this is a little sense of what our site map will look like. So again, we're expanding beyond just the street. So we're incorporating the sidewalks and really thinking about the Donald Reynolds Center, that Portrait Gallery, Smithsonian American Art Museum space, as the centerpiece of all the action. We'll have a beautiful space for people to engage and eat, some communal tables surrounded by our Winter Chalet and bar. And all of this, again, happening in the total ecosystem, all the dynamic and beautiful parts of Downtown DC that we love so much. There will also be some more beautiful decor throughout the holiday market, and I want you to take a look at some of those decor elements now. Lit archways with garlands, beautiful lit stars that create photo opportunities, and the actual infrastructure for our booths, we're upgrading this year. Not just those plastic tents. We're going to have weatherproof wooden structures, so it really feels like a true pop-up holiday market for the entirety of the season. Doesn't that look like a place you want to be? That's why you want to be downtown for the holidays, and you want to be at the Downtown DC Holiday Market. So we're incredibly excited about that. Now, I want to move on and talk about the official launch event of the Downtown DC Holiday Market. Again, we kick off and open doors 12 noon on November 22nd, and we have a special kickoff event that I promise you don't want to miss. It will be hosted by NBC4's Maulette Green, and we have a special performance by the Washington Washington Performing Arts Chorus. You do not want to miss this special event. It will blow your mind. It will be incredibly fun, and it'll just be the beginning of an amazing time at the Downtown DC Holiday Market. Now, I mentioned we might have a guest who will help us do a special reveal, and to make that first reveal, I'm going to call out a particular guest. I see Latoya Foster from the Office of Cable, Film, Television, Music, and Entertainment. Can you come on up here, Director Foster? Give her a round of applause. And I think I hear a jingle bell. Do I hear a jingle bell somewhere, guys? Is there a jingle bell? Do I hear it? What is that? Well, let me tell you something. Director Foster, there was a little nasty rumor going around that the Downtown DC Holiday Market wasn't going to have live music this year. And I said, what? Is that true? What's going on? So now I think it's time to reveal the very first gift that we have to share today. So let's get that very first gift out. And here's our special guest from the North Pole, one of Santa's helpers themselves. Give it up for Santa's helper. And Director Foster, help him open up that gift and see what's inside. Let's see what it is here. What could it be? The suspense is killing me. Drum roll or something. There it goes. And here it is. What could it be? Music. Music. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to announce that this year, the Downtown DC Holiday Market stage will be programmed by Entertain DC and with sounds of the city, holiday style. I want to introduce Director Foster to say a little bit more about what you can expect about all the amazing live entertainment that will be at the Downtown DC Holiday Market.
Thank you, Jaron, and good morning, everyone. I don't know about you all, but I said, you know what? I'm ready for the skip. Skip Halloween, Thanksgiving. We can go straight to Christmas. I'm ready. Are y'all ready? I'm ready. So we are so excited at OCT FME to partner with the Downtown Bid to bring the sounds of the city to the holiday market. This note gives you an idea that we're going to bring sounds that not only have our residents from across all awards fa-la-la-la-line, but it's going to attract visitors who come here from all over the world, sending them back home, giving them something to talk about. So we are extremely excited to partner with you all. We don't want to give it all away. We just want you to come down, be downtown, get in the holiday spirit, spread the word, tell a friend. Right now, you all should have your phones out. Everybody should be on Instagram right now, hashtagging Be Downtown, hashtagging Holiday Market, and making sure that you spread the word early so that everyone can come down and enjoy the sounds of the city every weekend at the Holiday Market, presented by the Office of Cable Television, Film, Music, and Entertainment. So thank you all. We're excited. Jaron, we're going to be following our line.
Can't wait.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So exciting. Again, thank you so much, Director Foster. We are so excited about all the amazing live music that will be at the Downtown DC Holiday Market. And I want to take a moment to say, Director Foster, you spoiled the fun a little bit here. Let's take a look at what that website looks like. I want to encourage you right now, if you haven't done it already, bookmark this website, DowntownDCHolidayMarket.com. This is where you can find all the information that you need to know about the Downtown DC Holiday Market, including information about our live soundstage, a beautiful vendor map to let you know exactly where those vendors will be throughout the market, and more. So you want to make sure that you check this out. And of course, we are social, so please take a moment, even right now. I know a lot of y'all are on Instagram. We are too. At Downtown DC Holiday Market is the place to be for all the updates, all the stories, all the things you don't want to miss out on. So please make sure that you follow us on all of those platforms. All right, I want to keep it moving a little bit and switch gears some. So I'm going to take a step away from the holiday market and talk about some of those amazing activations throughout our downtown core. Now, Director Foster, you also stole a little of my thunder on the Be Downtown part of this conversation, because we encourage you to be downtown for the holiday season this year. Be downtown for the holidays. And as part of that effort, we have a number of new activations and experiences that we cannot wait to share with you. I'll start with the first one. We are excited to welcome back this year Frosted at Franklin Park. Frosted at Franklin is returning, and this is a beautiful illuminated experience where the entire park will be washed with light and color that you don't want to miss. Some amazing photo opportunities and pop-up activations throughout the holiday season. It kicks off on November 22nd, and we encourage you to be there. You can again find more information about that at DowntownDCHolidayMarket.com. Now, I also want to talk about another very special activation this year, and I think I hear another jingle bell. Do I hear a jingle bell? Wait, I hear a jingle bell. I think there's another gift, and I'm going to ask a dear friend of mine, May Lee, to please come up of May Lee Design. May, why don't you come join me for this special reveal that we have here? You guys ready for another reveal? All right, thank you, Santa's helper. Let's get that box open and see what could be inside. Drum roll or jingle bell ring or something? There we go. Whoa. In case you can't tell what that is, ladies and gentlemen, this is a mistletoe. And I'm excited to announce that this year we are launching for the very first time the National Mistletoe at Anthem Row. The National Mistletoe, you can give a round of applause for that. Now you might be wondering, what's a national mistletoe? They have a national Christmas tree. Why not a national mistletoe? We are excited to erect a huge, beautifully constructed mistletoe art installation presented and produced by world-renowned artist May Lee, who's going to lend her talents. Again, this is a sample of what you can expect, but she's going to do a beautiful installation just above this catwalk at Anthem Row, which is formerly known as Tech World Plaza, just across from the Carnegie Library and the Apple Store. This will go up with a special launch event that, again, you don't want to miss, happening in November. And it's a great place to bring the person who you love and get under that mistletoe and make some holiday magic happen. So we encourage you to check that out and just to be excited. We are incredibly excited about it. May, anything you'd like to say about this beautiful activation you have planned?
It's going to sparkle. It's going to sparkle. Size does matter here, the scale of it. And it's great for the season, so we look forward to celebrating with all of you.
Awesome. Thank you, May. I appreciate that. We told you we have a lot to share, and we even have more things to share. I think I might wait for this next one for the mayor to arrive. I don't believe she is here at the moment. All right, so we're going to, should we skip a little bit here? Yeah, I think we can do that. Let's see. I think what we can do is talk a little bit about some of the other cultural entertainment options and opportunities that are happening in our downtown core. And so I will ask that we can turn to some more information about what is included there. So you should have that coming on your screen any moment now. So again, yeah, the suspense is just building. I love it. Oh my goodness. But we have so many things that are in store for you, and part of what we want to encourage people to do this year, we want to highlight all the amazing events and activities that are happening throughout our downtown core. So all of you know this, downtown DC is already an amazing place to be for the holidays. These are just some of the cultural and diverse offerings that will take place this winter. I want to call out three in particular that should be of note to you. One, the Macy's window unveiling. Macy's Metro Center is a premier department store right here in the heart of downtown DC above the Metro Center Metro Station. And every year they decorate their display windows with beautiful holiday-themed activations. And they're going to have a special unveiling event on November 21st. And so we encourage you to come out and support that Macy's window unveiling event. Additionally, we all love the Christmas tree lighting event that takes place at City Center, DC. We encourage you to be downtown to enjoy that lighting on November 30th this year. And I don't know about you all, but I love Mariah Carey. She's one of my favorite artists, and she is visiting D.C. on December 1st. She'll be at the Capital One Arena with Mariah Carey's Christmas Time. It's not too late to get your tickets. Make sure you support that show. We are excited to welcome the Queen of Christmas herself here in downtown D.C. this holiday season. And as you can see, there are tons of great holiday happenings throughout all of our cultural institutions. Many people are aware of the Ford's Theater's dynamic Christmas Carol presentation and show that takes place every single holiday season. It is incredibly exciting and a beautiful holiday tradition, and we encourage you to check that out. The Warner Theater has the Washington Ballet's performance of the Nutcracker. We encourage you to check that out. And there are many, many other dynamic opportunities for you to engage and participate in theater and cultural offerings in downtown this holiday season. And while you're in that vacation mode and you have friends and family visiting you, what better time to go and visit our downtown core and engage in some of those holiday spaces and activations. I think that is a lot to be excited about. I think we're going to save the one more big announcement for just another moment as we're waiting for the mayor to arrive. So we will continue here. And I think I'm trying to think what we ought to do next here. I'm looking at how we wanted to save that big reveal, so I know there's a lot of suspense. But let's talk about some of the other activations that are taking place. So we have a winter pop-up activation that will take place to support the National Mistletoe. So we're very excited about that. I'll say a little bit more about that space. I will tell you that particular portion of downtown came up quite a bit throughout our downtown action plan work, as well as through our Chinatown Gallery Place task force work, where we're really thinking about how we can activate 8th Street Northwest in a completely new and dynamic way. This space called Tech World Plaza in the past is now being rebranded Anthem Row, and we are excited to announce new partnerships with some of the various partners there on that site, including folks like the Westin Hotel, where we'll be doing amazing daytime pop-ups, nighttime activities, and really amazing things that will be able to bring all the love and all the holiday fun. So we're very excited about that. And you can see on the screen right now, we have another special announcement. I don't think Director Freeman was able to make it today. She had a last-minute commitment, but I know we have Ashley Williams and some others from the D.C. Department of Parks and Recreation, and they wanted to make sure that we did not close out today's event without previewing a special event that will take place in downtown this year. You've heard of late-night hype in some of our recreation centers throughout all 8 wards of the city. Well, this year, the D.C. Department of Parks and Recreation is excited to present Holiday Hype here in the heart of downtown D.C. Where will it be? When will it take place? You got to check our website and follow on social media to learn all the details, because when DPR pops up in town, you don't want to miss it. It's going to be huge. All right. Okay, I have another special reveal that I have been authorized to begin to show you. But I would like to invite 2 special guests to join me for this reveal. I talked a little bit about our incredible excitement around the partnership with the Maker Show. Tiz and Julie, can you come join me for this reveal here? Come on, I'm putting you on the spot today. Come on up and join me here. And I'm going to ask one more person to join us. Director Rosemary Suggs-Evans, come join me for this special reveal here. Putting you on the spot. And I'm going to ask one more person. Deputy Mayor Nina Albert, come on up here. I'm putting you on the spot today. All right. That's my next move. All right, so I think we have one more special thing that I'd love for us to open and reveal here today for all of you to see and enjoy. I'm going to ask, why don't we all pull this ribbon together? It'd be an awesome photo. I'm coming over this side, Julie and Tiz. So do I hear a jingle bell somewhere? I think I hear a jingle bell. All right, let's open it up. What could it be? You get a gift bag. You get a gift bag. You get a gift bag. We have a special gift bag for every single person in attendance today. And this is not just any gift bag. This is a Downtown DC Holiday Market branded gift bag that includes a special collection of an assortment of gifts, previewing what you can experience at the Downtown DC Holiday Market this year. That deserves a round of applause, right? Please make sure you grab one of those gift bags as you are on your way out. We will make sure that one of Santa's helpers puts that in your hand. But again, we're just incredibly excited to highlight some of the local products that are being sold, some of the handcrafted products, the just amazing, diverse array of what we have. We're incredibly excited about that and cannot wait for you to experience all that the vendors at our market have to offer. So thank you again. Thank you to our guests who helped us to open this special reveal. I would like to take one more moment just to introduce another special guest of mine. You know, we are talking a lot about the Downtown DC Holiday Market and what it is to buy gifts and the shopping of the season. But there's another part of the season that is really important for us to lean into. I don't know if everybody knows this, but you should. The Downtown DC Bid does have a separate 501c3 organization called the Downtown DC Foundation. The Downtown DC Foundation focuses on helping to raise private money, sponsorships, and corporate donations that help to support people experiencing homelessness throughout our downtown core, as well as to activate our public spaces and bring amazing events to activate our downtown core. I would like for you to learn a little bit more about our holiday campaign from my colleague who serves both as the Executive Director of the Downtown DC Foundation and the Chief Strategy Officer at the Downtown DC Bid. Please give a warm round of applause for Rachel Rose Hartman.
All right. Well, good morning. The height differential. Good morning, everyone. I'm thrilled to be here today, and I'm so excited for the holidays, aren't you? I am honored to have the position of Executive Director of the Downtown DC Foundation, which the bid launched in 2019 to support our homeless services efforts, our parks and public spaces, and great events like this one. So I have some of my board members here, Gigi Murphy, our chair, and a lot of the Downtown DC Bid members here today believed in this idea in 2019 and the possibility of getting private funding to support philanthropic work in our city. And boy, has it grown in the last 5 years. Today, we're talking to all of our partners about how we can help give back during the holiday season through the Downtown DC Foundation. We support approximately 225 individuals per day at our Downtown Day Services Center, which is at 13th and K. And there we offer showers, restrooms, laundry, food, but we also offer mental health support, health care on site, dental services, employment, housing, case management, you name it. We have it down there, and we're changing lives every day. And we don't do enough to talk about that, so I'm thrilled to have this platform here. And you should know, that the Downtown DC Bid has been committed to this since 1997 when it was founded, but also those private developers, business owners, businesses, property owners have been committed to that as well. And that's something to really be proud of this holiday season. So we're going to be launching our Hope for the Holidays campaign down at the market, which is going to invite you to help us bring more hope to our community throughout the entire holiday season. So we're going to be offering activations and other ways to enhance your experience while also giving back. So thank you for taking the time. We're at DowntownDCFoundation.org, and you can find more information about how you can help the homeless and your community and your parks and public spaces this year. Thank you.
Okay, I've been asked to put one more person on the spot here today. We talked a lot about how important safety is to making sure people are coming downtown and enjoying their experiences downtown. We're so fortunate to have many of our public safety agencies and partners represented here. Again, we thanked MPD for their presence and ongoing support. I want to turn to our Deputy Mayor, Lindsay Appiah, who's going to share a little bit about why safety is so important for this year's holiday season. So please, Deputy Mayor.
Thank you so much, Jaron. It's my absolute privilege and pleasure to be here. I have the opportunity in public safety and justice to work with the Downtown DC Bid in a really intimate, like day by day type of way, because there's so much work. Safety is holistic to us in the city. You see our chief of police and our officers in 1D and 2D, who for us it's really about being a part of community, right? Like it's not just about crime, but also we've said this all year long, and we talk about our ecosystem since last year. You've heard us and before that it's more than that. It's really partnering with our business community. We've done a lot of work with Monumental and otherwise to really like how can we make this an inviting location for residents and visitors and all who want to be in DC. But when we talk about an ecosystem, it really is all the things, working with our policymakers to really have policies that support safety. But I really want to stand here, and we said, you know, our actual community partners like the bid. We, through a pilot program with the council member, we were able to give out the Safe Commercial Corridor grant last year, and the Downtown DC bid was one of our first grantees. We believe that presence is important, and so I see Lucas, who works with the team every day, integrated to really be a positive presence in community, which is really important to us, and we're able to expand and double that grant this year to our other corridors, which is exciting. I would be remiss if I stood here when we talk about safety to not also acknowledge all the other agencies that really participate, from DPW and DDOT to For Hire Vehicles and our DLCP and everybody who really works together, because ultimately DC is a local city. Like there's all of this that goes on, but we're a local city, and so we have thousands of public servants who are really working every day to make our city safer, cleaner. We talk about being safe, which means driving down crime, which has been really important. And I would actually be remiss if I stood here as the Deputy Mayor for Public Safety and Justice and didn't say that today we're down 35% in violent crime, and 1D, where this is much, much more, and down, I think it's 16% in total crime, which to us, one crime is too many, but that really does matter in being safe, and also that people are feeling safe. And it's really activations like what you've seen here that make people feel safe and happy and excited and joyful and hopeful and all the things that we really want for our city. So we're really grateful for the continued partnership, for all of the work that's happening. Excited to get people anticipating being downtown today and tomorrow, and for the market and everything else. So thank you so much. We'll continue to support and partner. Oh, and I would be remiss if I didn't acknowledge Chief Smith, who I really would be. Like, if you want to talk about partners, like whatever people think of what chiefs of police is, like she is that and everything more. Like just her investment in our community and really leading our officers to be members of community, to be out walking, for you to see them, for them to be positive presence in community, and leading the rest of our public safety ecosystem. She does that. And so we really, really appreciate all of her hard work every single day, 24 hours a day, middle of the night, to really allow us to be in a position to actually do things like this. Because we, you know, for anybody who was with us last year, we weren't necessarily in that place. And so it's worth acknowledging how far we've come, and we're going to keep on pushing so that more people feel comfortable and excited and happy and come and continue to be downtown. So we really appreciate everybody's support and partnership in that. And I'm excited to come and spend now I will just say, since everybody has said, like, Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. So I'm here excitedly, but also under duress, because we're not just going to skip over Thanksgiving. Okay, but that's fine. That's fine for today. So thank you so much, Jaron. We appreciate all that you do every day. Like there's this activation. I'm wearing my maroon because also last weekend, just Franklin Park and the partnership and giving the key to our city, and just I'm talking a lot, but I just want to say, like, people are really excited. One, I'm stretching, but people are also really excited to be downtown. Like they really are. Like being there last weekend was like such a bright spot for our city, and so we appreciate, like, we're going to activate all the way. I think there's we can get all the way to Foggy Bottom West, or whatever we're calling it, right? Like, we're going to start Manifest Destiny. I don't know. I just made a Foggy Bottom West. But anyways, thank you so much. We appreciate you all.
I just want to, again, just acknowledge, thank you so much, Deputy Mayor Pia, all of the agency heads who you thanked and the people you called out. I did not mention and should. Just the special thanks that we have for all of the agencies who have helped to clear the way to make this market happen with the expansion. You may know that when you have to close a city street in a bustling downtown center for an extended period of time and you're placing hard, weatherproof wooden infrastructure into a place, there's a lot of permitting involved in that, a lot of coordination, not just with MPD, but also with other public safety agencies, fire and emergency services, Department of Buildings, Department of Licensing, Consumer Protection, Department of Transportation. There's so many agencies who have been at the table helping to make all of this happen, and so we are not doing this alone. It is an honor to be able to activate our downtown core and to encourage people to be downtown, but we're so grateful to all of the people who helped to make that happen in really meaningful ways. So again, thank you to everybody who's involved in that. I think that we can begin to queue up for our final very special reveal of the day. And I'm going to actually first introduce somebody who's going to come and join me for this special reveal. I talk about that, we cannot activate downtown alone. It takes tremendous partnership from many of you who are around this room, and one of you in particular, Eileen Fuchs, who is the president and executive director of the National Building Museum, has been a stalwart partner. Eileen, I want to say, you have been, since you have joined. Oh, you can sing. I will put you on the spot to sing. Eileen does it all, and if you have not been to an exhibit at the National Building Museum since she's taken over in that space, you're missing out. They do amazing world-class destination-type activations that literally attract people from around the globe, some of the top names in artistry, just amazing things that they're doing in that space, and so much more that is coming in the days to come. Eileen also very graciously joined the board of directors at the Downtown DC Business Improvement District, and I'm so honored to serve with her in helping to activate our downtown core. Eileen, do you want to say a little bit about the Building Museum and your role before we get to our big reveal?
Our special guest is here. Just so happy that the National Building Museum, we are chartered by Congress to be our nation's museum for how we build and design a better world. There couldn't be a more important mission at this moment in time, and I'm so happy to partner with our great friends at the BID and in city government to do just that in the downtown and activate it for everything that it should be as a world-class destination. So I will end the stretch there because I think we're ready to for a reveal. So thank you.
Thank you, Eileen. So, Eileen, I want you to stay right there because I think I hear a jingle bell. Do I hear it? Wow, do you guys hear that? It's a jingle bell. All right. Finally. No, I'm just kidding. It's a jingle bell. I'm going to ask our final and very special featured speaker to join us first for a special reveal moment. You all know her. You love her. She is the chief of all things related to the holidays. And we're putting you on the spot a little bit, Mayor Bowser, but could you come on up here and help us make this final big reveal of the day? Thank you. So, Mayor Bowser, we have a special gift box we'd like you to open here. So, big drum roll for Mayor Bowser, please. Like that. What could it be? Mayor Bowser, I think you have something special to say in your remarks, so we're going to get out of here.
Okay. Well, everybody give it up for Eileen and for Jaron, and happy holidays. It's wonderful to be with you and to celebrate 20 years of the downtown market. And since I am the last speaker, I'm going to get right to the point. We're going to have an ice rink in downtown. So between December 15th and January 4, go right over to the National Building Museum where there's going to be an ice rink inside. So let's give a big round of applause to everybody who made that possible. I have, that's what I really wanted for Christmas. So to the Downtown BID, the Gallery Place, and Chinatown Task Force, thank you for your hard work. We're working on 8 big ideas for Chinatown and Gallery Place. One of the big ideas is on its way to the council, or is at the council. It's an $800 million renovation, which we're very excited about. And we know the other big ideas include how we strengthen our Chinatown, how we make the streets more beautiful, how we connect better to the portrait gallery. All of these things we know attract more people. And all of that is made better when we have a focus on public safety and cleanliness and a welcoming environment. So thanks to our friends at the Metropolitan Police Department. Thank you, Chief Smith. Thank you, Deputy Mayor Pia. And I want to thank my team at DMPED for all of their hard work, and also working with all types of organizations and nonprofits to bring more family-focused events to the downtown. Now, it is true, we have great nightlife. It is true, we have wonderful restaurants, but we're also a city that wants to attract and welcome families. And that is why I think that Step Africa and the Washington Ballet have been awarded special grants, family fun destination grants from DNPED, and those activities will take place in the downtown. So downtown is for partiers, it's for lovers, it's for concert goers, but it's also for families. So don't forget that. And so I can't wait to go to the market. I always spend way too much money when Rosemary and I go, but we're going to have a good time nonetheless. So thank you, team. Thank you, Councilmember Pinto, for your leadership, and for all of you for supporting the best city in the world.